Giving me hard time. But it's good to be here. Every time we hear, we'll talk about Liberia. Nobody will tell me about Liberia that I don't love my country. I do. Nobody can tell me, Papi Solo, that I don't love Liberia. You will be a liar. From the day I was birthed by my late mother, peace be unto her ashes, Man Sophia, we see here. I've lived in Liberia. I've been here. We've been peaceful. We've been engaging. That's why you see I don't support war, because I'm victim. I'm victims of war. So I don't support war. I will not encourage anybody to bring war in my country. Even though the other folks that are causing us today, they were supporting tension. They were supporting instability. These Unity Party folks. They were supporting war. When we were here, their prayer was that if they don't win, including Joseph Yuma Baka, the president, that if they play with the election, that will be the end of the country. Joe Baka himself threatened Liberians with war. It was their best choice when George Weah was there. War. It was their best choice. They were talking loosely. Who are telling you, say, Mark, watch your words. Unity Party can intimidate any of us. Jerry Lee McPia can intimidate any of us. Joe Baka cannot intimidate any of us. Jeremiah Cohn, before I say Rachel Cohn, none of you can intimidate us. We will remain focused, resolute, determined, and ready to inform our people who cared about those things you talk. They will breathe for yourself. You are afraid. You are lazy in information dissemination. That's why the people rely on us. They depend on us to inform them, because you lie too much. You are a diabolical liar. You can't have a government where you lie like the devil. No. People won't trust you. They won't believe you. They won't listen to you. So we're not praying for war. That you guys pray for war. When George Weah was here, we saw it. Joseph Baka himself was praying for war. If they play with this election, that will be the end of the country. You threaten the peace of this country. You, Joe Baka, and your elect, all of you threatening this country with war. All of you threatening Liberia with war, including Meton Blai. Threatening this country with war. And he placed on a jacket, rescue soldiers, that they were ready for war. If Joe Weah don't get the country to them, we will fight war. They were determined, that they were desperate for power, that if they don't come to power, their whole life will go in disarray. They will go in disarray. They will die, their family will die, everybody will die if they don't come to power. If they doesn't come to power, they were doing all they can that they will come to power. So they threaten the peace of this country. No, we will not threaten the peace, but we tell our people, because you are a diabolical liar. We will tell our people. Either they go on the radio, they give false information to the people. You go to hell. Go to hell and tell the devil that I send you. I sent you to go there. Because you are a blatant liar. If we talk about people that wanted war in this country, it is the Unity Party folks. Mo Ali, Amos Twe, Kabakoli, Mama Kabelete, Joseph Baka, Jeremiah Kun, Rachel Kun, all of them, they are the one that won. They were the people doing Joe Weah that were making all kinds of reckless and useless statements. These Unity Party folks. If Kings FM is not a station that will release information, why people are coming? Why the Unity Party folks are coming in disguise to sit in our class? Turn their radio, or on the keke, on the motorbike, on the private commercial vehicle, on the buses. Because they know that we will say nothing but the truth. All the things we've been talking. What we told you, and the same thing they bring up. Liberians, the things we've been saying to you For me, I don't pray for war in my country. I will never support anybody that won't bring war in Liberia because I know I lost my father during the war. They took him. These same Sanama swans then took him. Since they took my father, I've never seen him for how many years? How they kill him? Where they kill him? Where they bury him? No. I am a victim of this war. You think I'm a stupid cool man? No, cool people are not stupid people. Not the funny ones like Rachel Kunde who don't know where they're coming from. No, we know our root. So I know why war did to this country. I survived all the wars. I was here. I walked among people. I was in the bunker. I was all among them. They encouraged me to take guns. I told them to lead that thing. We are the supervisor for you. Who will supervise you? Who will tell you where to go and where to go? But we survived. So we know what war did to this country. We will not be the Joseph Baka. We will not be the people that wanted war when Joe Weah was here. No, nobody will pray for war. It is Joe Baka that wanted war, not us. So we will not pray for war. But the truth is, why you're led to lie? Why you're led to lie? The same way you lied to the people and you came to power, it is the same way you want to lie to them so that they will say you're doing good things. No. 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 It is you people that pray for war. When John Weah was here, we came here. We will steal a convoy. We will drag John Weah from the executive mansion. I pray the plane that John Weah flying. Then the plane made accident. Then the plane, fatty guy brother, then were threatening John Weah and saying all kinds of evil. Who said they will arrest you people? Jerry, let me pay along when you eat your golf for. You know what you want? Eh? That your beard are looking at that. When you say that you eat your golf for, you know who to look for. You look for us. You will never find us. We piercing you people. We choking you with pain in your flesh. So it's hurting you because we continue to expose your lies. We continue to open the understanding of our people. And you go out of information ministry, you are threatening, or you might be sick. Something is wrong with your brain, Pierre. That you will come to threaten us. Yo, you can't. It is the Liberian people you are threatening. Whatever we said yesterday, I said not the thing that you're bringing up today. The very thing we're telling the people for, we're telling you, you refuse to issue statement because you know what was happening in Lofa. You people are part of it. You want to shield the perpetrators. You want to shield your collaborators. You want to shield your people who and you engage into criminalities at the detriment of the ordinary people in Lofa County. Today, you bringing prayer, you bringing statement up. Since the happening, since that time, you say nothing. Giving them, been telling their people nothing. You say to your own citizens that today you want to bring press release because we tell the people that yes, you have a bogus criminal company called BK in Foya that is mining, putting our citizens at risk. And they collect those seals of single barrel guns and give it to our young people to endanger their life because of their so-called equipment. Look at your release. While we're telling the police, you said I will lie. Yeah, you're not the thing that you wrote. You're not the thing that you read. Eh? Who won trouble? Who escalating the thing? Who gave you wrong information? When you get more, at least say that to the player that threatening the Guineans. Say they will see you know the people. No, you start acting sick in this country. You guys are shameless. More Ali posts. Go look at Lester Tinney posts. Lester Tinney that said in America will be insulting Joe Weah every day. Go see a post threatening the Guinean. He said himself in America he want to write. Go see more Ali posts. See what they're posting on Facebook. See what Meton Blahi posted the video that they got general that able to go to Guinea. They know Guinea very well. So why all these people in your government are threatening the peace and you're not talking to them? We are the one you want to talk to. You might be sick. Something is wrong with you. You folks at the Ministry of Information, you might be sick. Because if your official will sit down and be writing Tabata on Facebook, instead of them preaching peace, they are provoking the Guinean side. They are provoking and making a lot of threatening remarks. Then you want to look at the people that sit on the radio? No. We're not lying to the people. We're telling our people the truth. Why you mention here? All activities of BK Enterprise. We didn't mention BK Enterprise, Liberians. We didn't tell you about BK. Did the government of Liberia, from the genesis of this thing, they then informed the Liberian people that the people that were mining on that water, that BK, look, our people are not stupid. If you folks in the United Party, especially you, the greedy gods, you, the desperados that want to enrich yourselves, and today you are stealing like the devil, you are taking every money everywhere, anywhere you can lay your hand and get money, you are doing it. You will not fool the people. We told you about BK. Yeah, BK need to pay your release yet. Yeah, BK need your release. All activities of BK Enterprise, as well as sell money or any other money activities of any other companies in the Lofa border area, are hereby suspended pending an outcome of a comprehensive investigation by the National Security Council of Liberia. Didn't we say to the Liberian people that they BK, they were there, they won't get? So who get BK? Tell the Liberian people, stop lying. Tell us, who are the owners of BK Enterprise? Let me know them, because these people by this time they should be apprehended. They should be arrested because they are part of the trouble. Madam Salif time, there was no trouble relative the Konoma River. Madam Salif time, when you, Joseph Barker, was vice president, there was no trouble there to that border area. There was no trouble. George Weah time, Dumuya was there. At that time, Dumuya was really Dumuya. He was the original Dumuya that time. George Weah was president. There were no trouble at the Konoma River. No. There were no boats mining there. There were no dubious operation. There were no BK companies stealing from that water. There were nobody mining gold, taking the resources that should benefit our people, putting it in the pocket of some criminals. No, nothing of that sort. We didn't hear Dumuya talking that the Liberians are, they are engaged into illicit mining and they are undermining the process of the water. No. Right now, you that came to rescue, it is your turn. That they are hearing that dubious activity is taking place. And then I wake up here hearing Rachel Kun. Oh God. Look, these guys are playing form. And what we can say, that's what I said to you. No matter what Joe Barker will do, the Liberian people are not strangers to the good things that they saw on Weah. They know that Barker is not going anywhere. Joe Barker is just doing what he can do in his little way, but he's not going anywhere. The Unity Party folks have come to frustrate our people. Today, our people that live in Foya, in that part of the country, in that part of Lofa, our people been there, they've been living there, Guineans been coming across, they've been trading together, they've been interacting. In fact, their daughter been approaching the other poor children, and the children been interacting, they've been plebonizing together. They have lived peacefully. Today, under Joe Barker, our people are throwing their loads on their head. They are matriculating to Foya. They are going and living in the village that they've been in for many years because of someone stealing, someone criminality. Somebody want to enrich themselves. So our people live in the village because they are afraid. Why are they afraid? Because Lofians, Liberians saw war, and the Noah war did to them. Whenever they hear gun sound, they begin to retrospect and think about how their daughters were killed, their boys were killed, their daughters were raped, how they saw pregnant women taking baby from their stomach. They saw many terrible things. And when they listen to gun sound, all their entire mind that day is spoiled. That is why you saw Lofian towing their load. Old man, they're in their old age. When their own son, Joseph Barker president, when they're supposed to live in peace, they are living in anarchy. They are running from a town that they've been there for many years. Madam Salif, they were there. John Weah, they were there. They didn't tow their bundles. They didn't tow their loads and running to Foya. Under Barker, they are living places that they've been for many years. They are living because you have a government where everybody wants to steal. You have a government where everybody wants to steal. Everybody feel that Joseph Barker is an opportunity for us to steal. Let's steal. It is our turn, my man. We gotta get it. Let's take it. So these burgers are stealing. Anywhere they can carry boat. You get our people saying they will carry boat as far as in Côte d'Ivoire. That's what they're doing. And then you say, woman, not all. When you get your people on the social media, they are throwing jabs at the other side. Instead of them preaching peace, more Ali was over the people instead of throwing parable. Meton Blai was over the people, he telling the person, we know Guinea very well. We are trained, we know how Guinea operate, we know the movement in Guinea, we know what to do and how to. Why will you be talking that kind of thing? Let's start turning and writing all kinds of stupid things and threatening the peace. Go tell your official to stop talking nonsense on Facebook. Tell them to start talking nonsense. Tell them. I don't blame you people because many of you are not here. Today you are privileged taking people land, using other people to take people property. So you right to start talking about war. It is the United Party people that are talking about war. Because it was using war language during the CDC time. And so they believe that what the Guinea can do to all. Guinea na ewa. You can't try the Nino. You don't know the Nino. You're throwing all these funny kind of things. Liberians, I said to you, you are going through these things because God wants you to go through it so that you will know what it takes to appreciate whenever God is giving you something. They don't want you to talk about few. And they carry the press out. Young people standing all in the land and they're cussing us. No, in Ajowiata, that Ajowiata. These guys are so funny. They are so funny. One thing I know is that the Guineans will not fight Liberia. The Guineans will not fight us. The Guineans will not fight us. I'm confident of it. I know that. If the Guinean cross over, yeah, Joseph Boakai will echo us. But because they know that everything they've been doing over there, they're stealing, they're small stealing, putting kino in the water. You get the minute chance, the minute, you see, all these things are happening. Joseph Boakai refused to take actions. But when I see this former official, they rallied and they can't sleep. But look at his official. Joseph Boakai is protecting people. He's protecting criminals. He's shielding criminals. That's what this old man doing. He's protecting rogues. Because by this time, who is the head of BK Enterprise? By that time, that person should be incarcerated. The head of BK Enterprise, by this time, I bet you, if this BK Enterprise was owned by a former official of CDC, but now they have arrested that person. If this BK Enterprise was owned by a former official of CDC, by this time, that person will have been arrested ever since. Once it is the opposition, United Party will take action. Once it is their ruling party and their bunch of rogues that they got associated with them, they will not take action. They will dodge it, they will cancel, they will go so, they will bend so. But once the opposition, if you check it, the people that own the BK, that Joseph Boakai people, that President Boakai people owns this BK Enterprise. Tiffy, roll. Tiffy, roll. That one they will flog, the opposition will flog Joseph Boakai, the opposition will whip Joseph Boakai, the opposition will beat Joseph Boakai democratically 2029 to the ballot box. Joseph Boakai will not know how to work after the election. He will be flogged massively through the ballot box. They have been tired with. They tired with you. They just want the time to reach quickly. They tired with you. They tired with your stealing. They tired with your lies. They tired with your claiming people property and not for you. They tired. That young men so they like people now today. Some money can be swearing. They were not swearing people before. They were not swearing people. Under Joe Boakai, people swearing. People swearing people. People frustrated. They swearing people. Our people suffering. Look at the lawmaker then. You know, look, you hear the other thing they not can say again. Rachel Cooper when he say now, I know what he can eat. He say now he go for that beer and looking at other Beyonce. Then he want to embarrass the country. Rachel Cooper telling a lawmaker then that Friday tomorrow they go into the border. Rachel Cooper, you Abu Kamara, you from a district 15. Destin Sibo, you better family to say that. Rachel Cooper said the lawmaker then tomorrow they going straight to the border for ya. They're going there to see the land that the people making plan for. They want to interact with the citizens. They want to talk to people. You see, Tabata? A lawmaker, Rachel Cooper, refused to listen to the cry of the ordinary people. When last you heard Rachel Cooper calling the people from Land Authority, the people from the National Archive, even the probate court judge, when last you heard the House of Representatives calling these people and asking what is going on with this land issue? People are taking our people land. That Rachel Kun want to blush pompously and boxteriously carry a people to go see Bodo. I just pray when they get at the Guinea, man, just go and catch all of them. Yeah. Yeah, carry that long convo. Soon they really put my jack cover in the bush, catch all of them, pour them in water in the kino, carry straight Conakry and sit on the ground. Serious mandate thing we're talking about. Rachel Kun, you want to collect lawmaker? Oh, that today now you concerned about the people in Foya. Because of your part Joseph Baka County. That your part Joseph Baka area. So you carry other lawmakers. Abu Kamara, sit down one place. Desi Sibo, sit down one place. Koti Tadwe, sit down. That border play where I won't go, that border area there. That Makona river there. Reteko when you wake up in the morning, you go for, you eat money kalama. Reteko won't go there, it won't go. They've been taking our people land. No one day. Your Reteko, for all of you to pass around and see all those areas they took from the poor people to go Johnson Bay, to go MTA area, to go LPRC, to go to Satan. Nowhere that you're waking up in the morning, you say tomorrow you're going to the border. Reteko, are you a serious speaker? Are you a serious mandate person? You think you are a serious mandate legislator? All the time they've been taking our people land. Joseph Baka said God is not making new land. You Reteko, you open your mouth to talk about that. To even call the land authority, to call the ACA, to call the probate court judge, to ask them what is going wrong that our people losing their land. That you wake up, say you carry your people to go to the border and you're going to have first-hand information. Oh Allah, I pray God when they get there, let the Kenyan true count us and catch all the lawmakers from Liberia. Carry the Conakry. Grab all our lawmakers. Oh, amen. I pray. So they read to Mokona River. Let the Guinean troops come outside. Grab all those one them. Tie their share together. Maybe they will get a yellow machine. Tie them and carry all of them to Conakry. They are not serious minded people. Where you heard in Guinea that the Guinean parliament decided to visit the same Makona River to go see for their the first-hand information. Reteko, something wrong with you. Something might be wrong with you, Reteko. Something, you know, they your party thing, they too much in you. Wait now. You heard the Guinean parliament say they're going to the place to go have first-hand information. And you come and tell our lawmaker then to carry them to Lofa to go see the Makona River. And they said they're going there to have first-hand information and they will be able to. You're not a serious minded lawmakers. A serious minded lawmakers will not be going that far. Start from right in Maria. There are lands that belong to the poor people that have been taken away. Even in the midst of them showing their document, no, the state take their land from them. Their land is been confiscated. Reteko, you are not concerned about that. Are you going to Lofa? You collecting other district lawmakers? And you want to carry them Lofa to do what there? What do you want to prove? What is your motive behind the trip? We don't need you there, Richard. We don't need a lawmaker there. What are you going to do to Makona River? We don't need a lawmaker there. Hey God, hey Allah. And then people read our Guinean truth. You catch all our lawmakers you're carrying Guinea. Hey Allah. Ayah Kalaya. Hey. If our lawmaker go over there, you grab them. Hey God. Yeah. Guinea not the side record. You grab all the one, tie their council together, put it in Kino, you're carrying Conakry. Because they no serious minded lawmaker. What will Reteko? And then in the fact that people, when Reteko come in sometimes, I wonder what can wrong with his mind. We're talking about serious issue here. Eh? Our people, they're taking their land from them. They're collecting their property. Even you get document. Look at that former another official from CDC. One Jeru to Johnson Bay. Look at the man. The man showed his document to the sheriff, to the police. It will surprise you that the sheriff, they didn't issue the man notice before the demolition. The man showing, look at my D. There's my LRA document. I got legitimate paper for the play. The guy said, fine. The guy said, no. The police guy said, my brother, I can't do nothing. I'm law enforcer. Right on the spot, breaking down the man fence. Then the sheriff gave the man the notice. What types of useless behavior is that? Reteko saw all these things. Reteko, the lawmakers, you right here, they are taking our people's lands. They are breaking down mosques. They are breaking down churches. You are right here. You not concerned. Now one day you say, let a lawmaker pie around to see all the victims, the people that were affected in the Hotel Africa area. No, that you wake up say you going. If they get to Makona, I'm informing the Guinea authority. Our lawmaker coming tomorrow. The lawmaker, the lower house is coming to Makona tomorrow. They are going Guinea. They are going to the river. And let me inform the Guinea authority. I want to inform you. I'm calling you. When the chief of staff is from Guinea, let me call his name. Hello? Yeah. The boy we are here from Liberia, King 7. Can I speak to the chief of staff of Guinea? I want lawmaker coming tomorrow. When they call you, must catch them. When you think these guys, they're too funny. These people, no, when you see serious minded people, I get pray. And you know when they go in somewhere, they post serving on whoa, 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 whoa. And that I want the Guinean let to hear from their side. Whoa, whoa. You know, I just calling on my lawmaker. Abu Kamara, say that one play. You already dry at me. Say that one play. Abu Kamara, say that you tell at me. I can't say fat more than me. Sit down. I don't see why you're going to do all that. Eh? You ain't want to pile around to go see the people whom they're breaking down. Children businesses they're taking from there. They're beating our girls, raping our boys. You ain't want to call those people. Eh? But you ever to tell lawmaker, you say you want carry lawmaker to go to border. Something wrong with Rachel Combs. Something wrong with this guy. You know, when I see Rachel Combs, in fact, Rachel, when you go to that border, my prayer, they might catch you. Because you don't know, no serious minded speaker will leave the city. Eh? The real issue affecting the people, then you go put a more in something where the government is taking. You know what happened? Your own district, Rachel Combs, you don't even know the boundary. Your own district. Your own district you in as lawmaker, you don't know the boundary that our Makona River boundary, you know. You know the Guinean men against speak English, grab you, conk your head. Because no serial lawmaker will do that kind of thing. When last I heard the lawmaker calling the people from National ACA, Liberians, you heard it before? That they're calling the port to ask them what happening to the land issue. What is going on in the country? Why are they taking people land? Giving update from the House of Representatives concerning land issue in this country. They don't care because all of them part of this whole dubious operations. So they don't care. And you want our people? Safoko, you going there too? All of you going? You going tomorrow? Tomorrow the Muslim people breaking their fast. You're going Makona. It will be desperate because where the people really coming outside. What are you going to do there? No. Look. Let me tell you, the Liberian people are not stupid people. They are resolved. They are resolved. They are resolved. Until President Bouakar is open to the Liberian people, stop lying. Do the right thing. Penalize your people. This whole thing about that area, Joseph Bouakar knows about it. You man friend, and at the same side, you man that say you will kill Buno. Father Buno, I'll kill you today. Father Buno, I got 25 motor bar. I will put 2 motor bar, 5 motor bar, 25 motor bar. If I find you today, but I will kill you. That's the same, man. Eh? And now they say you man that quit to kill people. You man that wanted to kill a church member. Eh? And now the man Joseph Bouakar get wet too. Why Bouakar are saying you man that you in charge? What happened to the rebel? But they, you know, because they know their friends, they are rogues. So they know their friends who are rogues. But at the poor people they will go for, they will bundle them, they will arouse them, they will say they are the one. The law is the law. But when it comes to that river now where they were stealing, the law is not the law. Nobody can intimidate us. Jerry Limit Pia, sit down and sleep, my brother. Sit down and sleep. You're making a lot of surplus free money. You just eating money free of charge, my brother. Sit down. You can't stop us from talking. Joe Bouakar can't do it. No, not you. If your pa Joe Bouakar not able, you able. With all the military Joe Bouakar get behind, he able to stop us from talking. That you Jerry Limit Pia. You Jerry Limit Pia. That you able to stop us? No, stop wasting your time. If you say we must stop talking, tell your so-called officials, those ones who not serious, that hold their on Facebook, threatening the Guinean, talking, they are the one creating trouble. For me, I know that Guinea will not attack us. I do know, I'm confident that Guinea will never attack Liberia. Never. The only thing that made Dumuya vex is for Joe Bouakar to sit down here and they put our young people in the harm's way. Then you get Umale passing free of charge. he acting weather, heavy heated gun passing all around, acting like he man. Somebody who threatened to kill people. But when the less holy soul said, my whole I suffer to pay. If anybody touches, I will kill them. Darrell Dillon then said, we deny him. He will not be confirmed. They denied the man. But today you got somebody who threatened to kill a citizen, your citizen. But you wake up the next morning, you give the man job. Today, here is the news we're hearing from Guinea, from the river there. Guinea have always been peaceful with us. Guinea have been peaceful. Joseph Boakai, when you were vice president, did the Guinean government jump over there and say they won't go till there? When you were vice president for 12 years, you heard anything for your country? You should be ashamed as a president that you were vice president. There were no noise from your country, from your county. George Weah came to power. There were no noise because George Weah will not jump into criminality. He will not allow anybody to dubiously operate on a water that is being shared by both countries. No, he will not do it. That is why nobody in that time was engulfed into criminality. Nobody. But then when you for your part, Joseph Boakai, look at this other stupid idiot. Why won't you ever your part, Joseph Boakai? What happened to my mouth? Oh, sorry. That is UP man in our class. Class, you're not identifying, but wait, something happened to the marks. Josiah Smith. Oh, Josiah Smith. Josiah, you Josiah Joker friend. Look at this other useless Unity Party man. Yeah, and they carry our class. They listen, they sit down in the class where Braden students are seated and they want to throw jabs. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible. Go to your pa Joe Boakai house and go tell him. You know, you can want to insult the president. We're not insult. We respect that office. Not like Joseph Boakai, we not respect the presidency. Had no respect for it for all those why. No, we respect the presidency. We will not desecrate that sacred office. We don't let y'all. And no, it will hear y'all. It will hear the Unity Party folks. It will hear y'all. John Weah will kick Joseph Boakai. He will kicking outside. The opposition will bundle Joe Boakai, pour him down, will shut him down. 2029. Look, Joseph Boakai will be flogged. He will be flogged. He will be flogged. The beating that Joe Boakai will get, he will never forget it in the remaining years of his life. He will know who they call the opposition. Politically, I'm saying, whoa, they will flog that old man, they will beat that old man, they will kick that old man politically. 2029. You think our people stupid? You carry criminals to go steal, to embarrass our old people? Joseph Boakai don't love the Lofians. He don't love the people. He don't love them. That old man is screwed up. He treats his people with so much hate. That is why many people say Joe Boakai is not Liberian. Because the way the men treat his own people, all the years the old man lived in that town, who one day go there say, you're not supposed to be on Makona River to raise your small little Zimbabwe. Who talk to them? People will cross over from Guinea, they will do their business. No noise. Until Joseph Boakai became president, he carried roll over there to go steal on the water. No noise on that place. He was vice president, no noise. John Weah King, no noise. The old man there in that town was living their peaceful life. They will go, people will come from Guinea, they will exchange goods and services. They will enjoy themselves. Until Koko Dioko became president. He became president and see by law. Look at that old man that was throwing her goods on her bed. You know when that old man bought that bag? Way back, Tormenton, that heavy bag that that old man took. She went for ya. The whole town empty. The whole town. Everybody running away. Leaving the town. Place where people beg. They born their children. Those boys went. They have to escape. Because of Joseph Boakai official greediness. His people can steal a rat. Everything they want eat it. You carry them so they won't steal it. You bring them so they won't steal so. Nowhere you carry the UP men, most of them, they can steal. Joe, we have time you saw the people running from you. Joseph Boakai, you see, it should be a shame on you as a president. That you're a president and people running away from your town, running away from your country. All because you tolerated criminality. You allowed people to carry machines on the water. And you added the water for the Boakais. And so let her, don't get money, that's just sin. Let take go, let take damo. Let enjoy ourselves. That today, the thing what we're talking, you say, we're lying to the people. And I issue press release on. And you mention BK Enterprise. The very BK Enterprise we're talking about, you say we can lie. We can mislead the Liberian people. We've been misleading them. And you go and write. Look at what they say here. Citizens residing in border communities are urged to remain kind, law-abiding, and to refrain from taking matters into their own hands. You see what I'm saying? That no young people should suffer themselves for Joe Baka, because Joe Baka will leave you down in the cold. Baka will abandon you, he will reject you, he will isolate you, he will incarcerate you, and he will dash you. The young people of Joseph Baka County of where? The young people that talk up themselves and say we will stand for our right. You know why these children stood up over there? Because the bigger enterprise has some of these children working underwater. Understand me now? Some of these children you saw with the single barrel, they work with BK. They were part of that thing, operation to put a heavy machine and be working. They were getting so much more money. It was the only children that stood up that said, no, we'll protect the flag. We will protect the flag. We'll protect the territory of Liberia. Joseph Baka today insulting those young people. President Baka is looking at those young people and telling them, be a law-abiding citizen. And not a law-abiding citizen, the children went to do what? To say, no, why would Guinea come in our land and want to take down our flag? It's a gross insubordination. This is total disrespect. The same young people took up their single barrel and said, no, we will defend the land of our mother, the land of our ancestors. They stood their ground. So you see, if these children were going to die, this is what Joe Baka will tell them. Those citizens that were fired, those who got wounded, today Joe Baka is telling you that you risk your life for yourself, not for him. What you did, it was all for yourself, not for him. When he's the president, how can you put this in a press release? Citizens residing in border communities are urged to remain kind. The people were kind. The people in that border area been calm until you, Joe Baka, became president and you carry criminal to go steal on our water. The people were kind. The people been calm when you were vice president under Madam Salif. You don't know, Baka? You don't know? They been kind when you were vice president under Man Solomi. For 12 years, the people of that part of the community in your county, they were kind. When George Weah became president, they were kind. They were not troublesome. Are you telling me the young people, the old man then, the pape then, they are troublesome people in Lofa, in that part? Joseph Baka is not an appreciative man. That old man can never be, he will never be grateful. Even to the devil, he's not grateful. Then you will be grateful too. You see what he's telling you now? You see what Baka is telling you, the young people in that town? So you're going to die. You're going to die nasty way over there, God forbid. That why Joseph Baka going to tell your people, your family, your man remain kind. But the poor been troublesome. You know what it takes? I heard Mo Ali, go on his face with the young people standing in on the flag of Liberia, been raised up high. In Union Strong Success, it show the young people of Lofa, of that county of fire, they stood, they surround the flag, the pole bearing the emblems of our motherland. Mo Ali said it should be placed in history. That particular scene should be placed in history. That Liberians, the young people, resilient people of Lofa, fire, were able to stand up for their rights. Mo Ali, he said it. But today, here is Joe Baka coming to insult the very young people through his Jerry peer. Your man remain kind. You'll be law abiding. Oh, the children are law abiding. Then he said, and to refrain from taking matters in their own hands. Is that taking matter in their own hands? If the children say the Guinean people can put our flag down, we will put their flag and put our flag. As a matter of fact, they play for Liberia. Joe Baka, you telling them they might not take law in their own hands? Is that taking the law in your own hands? Now you see who can be risking your life for Joe Baka. You see why Joe Baka is never appreciated. That old man can never say thank you. Now what they wrote here, John security forces will continue to manage the process of restoring calm, ensuring the safety of all residents. But this won't grab me. It shows that President Baka is not appreciative. The government is not grateful for the Liberians. Go on Mo Ali page. It's there. It's there. So why would the government be telling the poor we all just remain calm? The poor been kind. The poor been kind in that area until you carry a machine to go steal. That's when the trouble started. But they been kind. The young people in that village were never creating problem. What? Show me one day that you heard the people in Foya in that part of Lofa where they were burning towns and villages. They were running behind people. Not a single day. They've been kind. They've been peaceful. They have not taken the law in their own hands. Not a day that they cause trouble. Until you, Joe Baker, you allow BK Enterprise to go in there on Makona River to do illegal mining, to steal our resources, to steal our gold, to steal our diamond, and put it in their pocket and get rich themselves. Until that you, President Baker, coming back to your information minister, you try to insult our young people. They will not take the law in their hands. You see, you will learn the highway. You will learn the highway. Some of you in the Kekena, you open your mouth, you talking Tabata. You Jota Baga, you talking. I don't blame you. The Jota Baga said he cared about you people to take your land. Yeah, tell your speaker, he ain't got nothing to do. You can't tell your friend of them and go. Oh, me, I'm telling this 15 lawmaker Abu Kamal, the way you fat like that, your big stomach, go there. Go to the Guinea, go to Makona River. And you get fuel, you get free gas slave, you get free gas slave, man. You don't get nothing to do. Give it to the poor people. That time and resources, Rachel Kunwe and the lawmaker, the lower house will be taking. What Senator Lauren can say the Senate is going there. I won't see the Senate. And you, Rachel Kun, because you say that you're so desperate, you have no clear picture vision for the Liberian people. You just in that speaker say you are a speaker, political buffoon. And Thomas Fowler will do your work. You wake up and want to carry our lawmaker to Makona to do what's into that river. That free gas slave and fuel you get, you can give it to your staffers. You can give it to these young people. You can help affected communities. That resources that the House of Representatives will want to bring tomorrow, go and give it to the people that were to 72nd, that homes got demolished. Go and find them. Be a blessing to them. Go to MTA. Go to New Georgia. Go to Johnsonville. Churches have been broken. Mosques have been destroyed. And you're going to take our lawmakers with taxpayer money and you are going to Makona River. What are you going to do there, Rachel Kun? That prayer service you're going for? When you have serious minded speaker, you got somebody who doesn't understand the modus operandi of legislative politics. These are the trouble you will see ahead. Rachel Kun is another political buffoon. Learn all around here. Our old man is suffering. Learn. I was telling my friend in America, your learn about I try and find for you over there. You better can go for your land. And they will not take that land, bossy. I said, okay, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. They will not take it. But let me tell you, you saw with the former official, Drew, the man had all the paper. They broke down his fence. And they took the land from him. Those are the things that should concern Rachel Kun. Do you know how many people are homeless today? Do you know how many people talking by themselves? People standing sweating in the sun. They don't know how to get home. Things are difficult for our people. Certain police officers see it as a new way of enriching themselves, taking our children goods. Young boys, you said they are not serious, they are zogos. They choose to sell people clothes. And you collect all the clothes, put it in the pickup. You collecting those girls, lay cookies and color. You take it as far as Porto. Porto they can sell in Gaglo. You seizing it from people. And you making them, that is why people are soliloquating by themselves while walking. People talk by themselves. The frustration is too much. The frustration is too much. They very can bother you running behind the MCC people. They very can ball. You also they might not say gas on the sidewalk that they can ball not helping drivers to get fuel, to get gasoline. They very can ball. That you, the center police people, are running behind. Joseph Baga say, I'm going to go after. Today, are they not the one not helping out? They are the one you prefer to sell the gas to them to give it to the taxi drivers, the bus drivers, the people that need the fuel. These are things that should bother you, Rachel Kun. Not for you to go to Makona River. Who carry you there? They tell you that legislative issues. There are issues on the boat that you should resolve. Because you carry a governmental pre-mindset that you are a United Party speaker, you are a regime speaker. So you got nothing to put on the table, Richard. So you are insensitive to the plight of the ordinary people. And you want to collect our lawmakers and carry them to Makona River? Oh, Allah. Allah, ayala, asayaka. Allah. Hey! Tomorrow, the people breaking fast. Tomorrow, Muslims are breaking fast. Ramadan will be coming to a conclusion. Hey, Allah, help me. Let the Guinean catch our lawmaker then tomorrow. Carry all of them, Conakry. Grab all of them tomorrow. Oh, Allah. Allah. Grab, don't want them, carry them, Conakry. Let them know. Because the Guinean parliament, nobody said they're going to the river. Recheko, he tired now. He know what to do again. He tell me, my man, yeah, let's go to the river there. You know, let's go kill our morale. Let's go there. Yeah, let's carry our convoy and be blowing home. And I want a Guinean pona letter. Yeah, whoa. Again, that feel Labro deploy. You see, Recheko is not a serious speaker. That guy is a complete political buffon. Recheko. He is the most sensational speaker in our history, in our body politics. Recheko. Leaving our people homeless here. People not get left. Recheko can ask. They're collecting no children market. Recheko can ask. They're breaking people home. Recheko can ask. They're raping children girls. Recheko can ask. The sodomizing our boys. Recheko can ask. That he telling a friend, gentlemen, we got to go to the border. You know, we got to showcase. What are you going to do there, Richie? That few you're going to waste. You can get the money to the poor people. You can buy something and give it to our mothers. You can go to the people and help them. You can bring free fuel to go all the way. Free gas. You want carry lawmakers who's supposed to go back to their districts to help their people. And you lawmaker going to fall to the plea of Rachel Cole? You're going to allow Rachel to cajole you? This is surprising, man. Hey, Allah, help me, oh Allah. Allah. Hey, Guinean, you catch our lawmaker then. You grab them. Soon they convo reach, then you just sackle them, put all of them down, pack their car, put them in Kingdom. Get in Conakry. Let the people learn, because no serious mandate legislature, lower house, will be involved into that. But this time, Rachel Cole should be calling on the executive to give them the details of BK Enterprise. Who are the owners of BK Enterprise? Who carried them to Lofa? Who gave them permit? Who are the owners of BK Enterprise? That should be the concern of Speaker Rachel Cole. Not to collect our lawmakers and bundle them and want to carry them to Makona River. This is complete nonsense. But this time, a good lawmaker, a good legislator, will call on the executive. We want to summon the minister of local government. Let's postpone the same way Dixon Sibo suggested that they should postpone their break and focus on the Guinea-Liberia border crossing. They should postpone their recess, which, of course, I support that recommendation, that suggestions from Honorable Dixon Sibo. Recheko, if I were you, and Sibo will make such a wonderful, fantastic suggestions, you will battle it, then you will summon the minister of local government. You will summon Yumale, the man who quit to threaten people that he will kill them. You summon Yumale. Let him come before the House of Representatives to tear you up. Now only Yumale. You summon Yumale. You summon the Lands and Mines Authority. You summon the Business Registry. All those related to that BK, how they got documents. You call them before the legislature. Ask them. How? Who send those people over there? How they got there? Let the Labren people know. Then you are a serious mandate speaker. Then you are a serious mandate regime speaker. That's what the people want from you. The people, they don't need you to go to Makona River. They want you there, Richard. They don't need you there. This is a useless move for you to take our lawmakers. Say Friday you will carry them to go to the river, to go into our, but people in the village, they say people left the plane and go for ya. Where are you going to now? Because he always like to be boxterious. Rachel Cole is very boastful. He's very boasteric. You know, he like to be blush pompous. And you know, a man who like to show that he's in charge, that's the man they call Rechekun. Because now he pay money, he's just wasting Liberian taxpayer money. And I can say to every Liberians, everything that we bring to you, they are all true. If we were lying, Joseph Boakai people will not release the same thing we told them about PK Enterprise. That the people, they suspend all. Now, if this is a good move on the part of the government to suspend this, you know what I expected Rachel to do? Since the government will now suspend these people, let the House of Representatives now summon the Minister of Local Government, Umale. Call the Lands and Mine Authority pool. Let them explain who gave the people document. When the people started mining over there, who are the owners? Because they are the one that brought the trouble to us in Guinea. Because all in Guinea, there been no trouble from Guineans, no trouble. Joseph Boakai said no. But they will not do it. They will not do it because they got interest, they got share. If the people can fuel the Minister of Transport, if they can fuel their own people, they have to give it to Lebanese men so they can get percentage. Then you think what they can do? So Joseph Boakai will not agree. Rechekun will want to protect Umale. Rechekun want to protect BK Enterprise because they are the same people. They are the same brother with the same fellow. So Rechekun will not summon the authority of BK. In fact, you should call the Minister of Local Government. Ask Umale. And they'll be lying to our people. Oh, then they on Facebook threaten the Guineans. One thing I know, Guinea will not fight us. I'm cognizant of that fact. Guinea will not fight us. Guinea have not fought Liberia before. No. Joseph Boakai said no, he was vice president under Manasseh. Guinea not cause trouble over there. John Wiakin as president. When the time read the real Dumuya or Osa, Guinea not fight Liberia. Guinea will not fight Liberia. No. They will not go that route. But they are signaling something to the Liberian people that there are hard questions you need to ask your government. Ask your president. Rechekun, who's supposed to help us now, that he say he's waking up tomorrow, taking the people lawmaker them to carry them to the river. To do what in there? To go bluff. To do what in there? For he to take a few liberty and say, your backo water. To do what in? To do what? To carry lawmaker for them to be passing all around with journalists on them, or well, we came to supervise that your work. Rechekun, that your work. They're taking our people land from them, you're making our people homeless. You care less. You happy that our citizens are homeless. People from your own district, they're taking their land from them, their property. Even in the midst of legal documents, they are taking their property. You say that you happy. You don't care. As a speaker, you don't care. Look at that thing to 72nd. You only like bluff, pompous behavior. Everybody must say, Rechekun, you like bluffing. You men with big show. That you come and take our lawmaker. Me, I just telling Abu Kamara, when you fat like that, you say that one play. Because that play that Makona River, a far away from District 15. Oh. That play far from District 15. Oh. Your body, Winston Blading, then your CEO, CSO, everybody, they fire away. Oh. That Makona River there. Oh. Your man not allow Rechekun to fool you. That man, that how you can behave. That's very unserious speaker you get there. That man, that I'm gonna say, I can talk to the man, but I'm a serious man. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm causing the man. And I'm causing Rechekun, but Rechekun is an unserious speaker. That man is very unserious. Oh, but of course. Oh, my man, of course. But Rechekun is serious man. Rechekun is serious speaker. That very unserious speaker. I said Rechekun. But I know Yeke will not follow him. Yeke Koluwa will not follow that more. Safoko, so I know whether Safoko will follow him because no serious speaker will come command a friend to go sit down to river. To do anything there, you're going to catch fish. You're going to sell goose. Nobody can play form out of the situation. Our people are homeless today because of Joseph Boakai and greed. Because of Joseph Boakai desperation. Our people are homeless. They got to go fire. They got to run away from their villages. It was not so from the beginning. And you got one lazy Jerry Limerick Pia who is insensitive to the plight of the people, will sit there at the Ministry of Information and think he can threaten us. I don't blame Pia. We finish eating a bastard drummer. You got to say something to make Joseph Boakai happy. That's what I know. But we will not sit here and don't inform our people that what we told you days back, that this government is aware about the Nicodemus operation. It's not even Nicodemusly, because anything they're doing today is Nicodemus. So their whole operation about BK Enterprise, Joseph Baka is aware, Francis Yumale is aware. They know about it. They know. Then today they are writing press release and telling our people to be kind. Who made our people, the young people, to pick up single barrel? Then it's not Joseph Baka then the cause. If the young people pick up single barrel, for what reason? They want to protect the flag of the Republic of Liberia. They want to protect the land of their ancestors. The young people, they didn't pick up single barrel to kill Guineans. No. They didn't pick up single barrels to run behind their Guinean brothers and sisters. No. They pick up single barrels because they saw the emblems, they saw the flag, the sovereignty of a nation was coming down illegally. And they said, no, we will wake up and stand up for our rights. This is Liberia. This is our flag. This is our sovereignty. This is our personality. This is our identity. We will sit here and allow our Guinean brother to bring our flag down. No. That the people today, Joseph Baka telling them, say, they might not take the law in their hands. They took law in their hands? Absolutely not. They took no laws in their hands because they killed nobody. The young people of Oya, they killed nobody. They executed nobody. They stood their ground because it was their mother. It is their motherland. And you, Jerry Lemek Pia, wake up in the morning and want to insult the young. I don't blame you. There are young people then who wasting their time. If you're going to kill children, I watch Jerry Lemek Pia coming red. Here a part Joseph Baka. These people are not serious. Look, Joseph Baka will be flogged. They will whip that papier. They will beat that papier politically to the ballot box. Baka has shown so much his inability to govern this country, to protect his children, his own citizens. Baka have made our citizens so vulnerable. Anybody from anywhere can come and take your cup. Somebody can come and take your pen. When you show paper, they will show paper too. That's how Joseph Baka governing. He's running the country. His government is a government that can get two people the same paper. And you the second person that will get paper that you get the property. So if you are on a land for 10 years and somebody came from Libya for just 6 months and they go, Joseph Baka get them paper, they won't own the property. That's how he's running the country. That's how they run the country. And some of you will sit on the veranda and think that we don't love Liberia. We do love our country. But the fact remains, let's open up the minds of our people. Because yesterday, George Weah was not good. George Weah was bad man. But George Weah, in no way, under his administration, that his neighbors were at loggerheads with him. No. I remember when Dumuya took over one of those Sundays at the Foke Kronja, the Family Fellowship Church, we congregated ourselves there, journalists, and the French ambassador were there. George Weah mounted the podium. He spoke French. He spoke to the ambassador. He said, tell your president to respect the democratic tendencies and principles of the people of Guinea, that he will lead the country to free and fair elections, a democratic election. George Weah. He stood on the podium and told the Guinean ambassador he was speaking French, but it was interpreted. We had an interpreter, somebody who interpret French. Interpreter was there to interpret it. George Weah said it. That time Dumuya was doing. That time Dumuya have gotten to the level of civilian, even though he said carry that same spirit where Milton Blai get in him. No, that time Dumuya was Dumuya. George Weah spoke to his ambassador. Tell him, when George Weah was there, not one day you heard from Sierra Leone that how they say somebody crossed over from Liberia with iron rack to chunk. No. George Weah was there for 6 years. Not one day you heard somebody cross Makona River and went to Guinea and shoot somebody with rubber gun. No. When George Weah been there 6 years, not a day somebody left Liberia. You heard Cote d'Ivoire saying, oh, somebody left Liberia and they were chunking rack on the president convoy. No. George Weah lived peacefully with his neighbors. Not just him as an individual, but the people, because they saw the start of a leader. And so what started from up was coming down. The Liberian people were beneficiaries of George Weah's good gesture. So they were peaceful. The people in the Makona River area was peaceful. They have always been peaceful. They enjoy peace. They lived together with their Guinean counterpart. There was no trouble. George Weah was there was no trouble. Nobody crossed from Guinea and said somebody, a man here, somebody want to cause trouble. Not a day Guinea said will take down your flag. No. Why Joe Baka? Why Joe Baka? And not just any county, in his own county. In his own county. And you don't want us to tell the people because you carry criminals, you carry rogues, you carry people who steal from the ordinary people. Your towns and villages are so bad. The roads are bad. Your people live in perpetual darkness. You don't care, but you supporting criminal. You supporting criminality. The same BK we told you about your refuse to agree. That today now you agree. You're suspending the operations of BK and every money around them. Money operations. It's not the same BK we told you about. And you're the United Party for talking. You can lie, Israel. You can lie. You will never say good thing about Liberia. You can lie. You can lie. Your chapel, you can lie. You're the demon. Yeah, the church man will say the truth. Today, your issue press statement. In your press release, we see the same BK enterprise. So who the liar? Who the truth teller? Liberians. What we shared to you yesterday, today it has manifested. Today is at the pier in a release from the Liberian government. So who is the truth teller? Who is the liar? We are the truth teller, while the United Party folks are diabolical, malicious, criminal. They are tiffy rogues. They are the liars. So the Liberian people will believe us. That is why they were glued to the radio to listen to us, because we bring facts. We bring facts. We bring facts. We will tell them. We will open up their minds. So that baga people, TV, roll. They can steal. That everywhere you will carry your stealing. That everywhere you will steal. Baga, that everywhere you will carry your people, now will carry stealing business. Yo, man, I say that on the radio, you'll be giving all type of mess. Yo, Jeremiah, you better go sleep. You saw be sending ERU, the whole paper to come arrest us. Send the AFL to come arrest us. Something might be wrong with you. Or you asking who that guy? The boy we ask here. The fearless school man. Something might be wrong with your Mutula Blankata. John, we will flog that puppy. Joe, the way John, we are the opposition will beat you, they will flog you, they will kick you, you will not walk good on election day. I can assure you. Let me see the time here so I can open the line for you. But Liberians, we just wanted to give you the fact. Last night, Ebi was here. He propounded well. He spoke well. And at the same paper, they BK, I was telling you, BK, and we talk about BK, and then you people say we're lying. There was no company called BK. Instead of Rachel Kuna calling the people, yeah, he saying, come and carry a friend to go tomorrow. These guys are not serious. These people are not serious. These people are not serious. These people are not serious. They have failed this country so much. They have failed our people. See where they carry Liberia. See how these guys have molested our country and our people. See what they have done to the emblems. See what they have done to Liberia. And they call themselves educators, educationalists, philanthropists. They call themselves political gurus. The so-called partner children, pioneers children. They call themselves the progressive, so-called. They say they are the big boys in the country. See how they govern. No respect for Liberians. People can come from everywhere. Go see the foreigners are in the country. Foreigners dominating our communities. Everybody get permit. Everybody get resident permit. People taking our people land from them. Making our people homeless. That doesn't concern Joseph Baga. That doesn't concern Yumale. That doesn't concern Speaker Rete Kun. All they do is to enrich themselves at the detriment of the ordinary people. Our people don't pray for war. Your people, the supporters of United Party, you are the one, the hurricane, you are the one that pray for war. Because you are wishing war upon Liberia when George Weah was in power. And that is why today you are brave to tell Guinea that you play with fire. You know our AFN not there for that kind of thing. They're here for fighting. Our police not here for fighting. Our immigration not here for fighting. We want to live peaceful with everybody. We want to live peacefully with everybody. If Joseph Baga won't fight war, let it go Iran. We're not working war with nobody yet. Not because your criminality, you're stealing the who can make plan with our neighbor. No. That's why Guinea in our community, they live peacefully with us. In fact, I start learning how to speak Mandingo and Fula. My Fula men are teaching me. We live peacefully. You think you're coming to make our Ramadan low ugly? No. We will celebrate Ramadan in Liberia peacefully. We will celebrate Ramadan in Guinea peacefully. We are Liberians, Guineans, Liberians, our brothers and sisters, Sierra Leoneans, Ivorians. We are neighbors. We will not mind Joseph Baka people stealing and they will put us at loggerheads. We will not do it. So, every Liberians, let us not yield for war. Let's continue to be on the side of peace and tell Joseph Baka that you bring the trouble. We will not be stupid to follow you, that you bring the trouble. You will not send our immigration, our husbands to leave us on the bed and go sit down to one border place that you know that you send people to loot the river, to loot our resources. No, Liberians are peaceful people. We will not fight anybody. We will not fight anybody. Nowhere, no day. But I just begging the Guinea, if Rachel can come out tomorrow, you're carrying Conakry. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let me open the telephone lines and take your interaction. Things that we said, things we spoke about. The so-called BK company enterprise we told you about. And they were all here gallivanting and telling us that we are liars. We are people in the pocket of George Weah. We don't love Liberia. Today they issue press release. We are seeing BK there. The very young people in that town that stood for our flag, that stood for the motherland, that stood for the land of their ancestors. Today they are telling the young people, don't take the law in your hand. As if to say the children of killing people. When the children stood to protect the flag, today they are telling them, don't take the law in your hand. What do women like? 077-223-9933. 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, 0777-980-375. The WhatsApp line +231-886-304497. 1 minute each. Good morning.
Good morning. Good Sunday.
Yeah, let's hear you.
All my time is fine. The person you can laugh about a man, the first talking this morning. Yes, the person can laugh at it, I can believe it. Yep, the people, but I can't wait to go pray to that way. Yes, but I say money all over. One night will be sitting on the one night with the people. You tell you, I want to fall it on. Then you have to pass it up by. Got to ski anywhere. That is very funny number. What we earn now today. What we earn today. If you are shut up, you want to for my sister. One again. See, the whole stuff with it, the pay. To walk in with that. We tell us the sister says, who play place? Why I want place? She didn't want to go. I want to coach. They want to stop. They ask again, say, get them on to no. They not say they can't real. For me, after in the office with the house. When the other is that, you thought they put the okay, you go what's it? So you have to do it. You go to the get what I get paper. What are the comments of the paper? I have all documents. They don't want to look at it. That is all that down on. Now, all that on. Everybody testify the prayer. You pay up there from 1, 2, 3, 5. You do that. When I see what they walk out.
Okay.
Yes. What about when now? What's it? Over. What about when? So, when I get to the shop, you got to come back to one seat. That won't be that. So, all that's why you're talking. The person you get out to all. Yes, you are happy. Yes, yes, you are happy. Well, Papa, I got also about the damage. The great respect was not set in half. You got to get everybody on that is not finished yet. That's what you want. Now, we have another one to say, one for them. We buy for people. Then they make it sneak up, man. What do we have? We not get money, we not get justice. You get money, sir? No justice for all we the poor people.
Okay.
You got that. You have to pass the people. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so kindly, Mambesi. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra.
Let's hear you.
It's all about calling for Joseph. Ezra, thank you very much. I don't know, ask my Lord because of Angela. Jacob TV, when you listen to me this morning, you shouldn't follow Boca again in no fight. You shouldn't follow Boca again. The Lord, the one that break capital building. That kept people for them. You shouldn't follow them because I know you guys are going to you not follow them. Don't follow them. That's the people that make the country today. They break our motherland, our sister, they will follow them because they break it, then they tell them free. They're not concerned. But they concerned because they go and look for 400 Guineans and they want to concern more. They go in the people want to do money, they see the people go and dama, they go start to them, they see their machine and they want to really cool, but want to concern more. Now, no, they go for joint defense, I don't know what I don't move on. I'm not talking about you, I'm not concerned about you because I will push it out. You know what America will push that out because they don't mean what the nation yet. So I'm talking about pull on because the people of all Europa, they be here. So that's now we are waiting for their back. And the reason why they say, hey, Lord, because I hope my Lord, because what they will feeding for themselves, I shall grow. I will always go for you. I will move on to 2 years and go and focus my Lord because it's that for the sanity, it's that for the ability. So the people are in Europa, the people are coming to the Kenyan, your big ridiculous. I think it's
okay. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's take somebody for the men's area. Good morning.
Very much.
Yeah.
Good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Thank you. I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call my purpose to call Town Coast for Hill, Winter Community. Thank you this morning. Israel, am I hearing the limit labeling all institutions as funny, negative about our country? See how dishonest these guys are? It's in my mind. The Olympia is the biggest mistake in this government. It is the men that have destroyed this gangster paradise into the latest or to the 0 degree. This man is in the wrong hole. In my mind, that job that he's doing, that job is big for him. He does not even know how to propagate the government issues. Citizens have been made displays in further displays in our own country. Instead of discussing the real issue, they laboring on a media institution. Where were he when they used to listen to Henry Foster? Where were he when he used to sit on the class reloaded and castigate President Weah? They didn't know that he was destroying the country, or because he was not the one eating the million or stealing the millions at the time. That's why he was sitting there putting out the garbage, crazy discussing national issue. These guys are total embarrassment to our country. That's why the country is going this way it's going. That's why the images coming from the border this morning is disturbing. The guys are still there. The guys are saying they are under direct instruction, and nobody they can listen to besides their president. Just imagine that entire place have been deserted. The people have left that place. Instead of discussing it, they come here to come spin up garbage. These guys got to this place accidentally.
The speaker is leading a raid of lawmakers to go there today. Probably they could talk to the.
Yes, I'm coming there. Israel,
yeah, 1 minute, you got to go there, Baba.
Israel, in my mind, I will appeal to all of my lawmakers. This is not about Joe Newman Parker and his gangster paradise. This is about our motherland, Israel.
Okay.
Israel, we suffer. Some of us are victims to the circumstance that is trying to erupt our country today. Some of us, we don't know where our parents were buried. Some of us, we are fatherless today because of this thinking across the place. I want to talk to my lawmakers. I want to talk to their consciences. In my mind, this issue was raised by this issue yesterday. This issue, back for this issue. Do it for Liberia. Do not do it for Joseph Newman Boakai. Joseph Newman Boakai has nothing to offer us. This man credit to us equal this trouble. So what can he offer us? It is President Weah and you, the other like-minded for lawmakers in the Capitol building that will trust you guys.
Okay. I
appeal with your indulgence this morning. There and protect the motherland. Forget about whatever Joseph Newman Boakai did. He took you illegally. He lied on you. He can't prove anything against you today. The law of the land is protecting you people, and God will judge your history, will judge you.
Thank you.
But you should not mind that. Just do it for the motherland.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
someone info how are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, that I want to wear man. I love my uncle for me.
Oh, sorry, huh?
Yeah. And I want to jump out to the topic. You know, uncle, let me be here. You know, the one like Joseph Nima Bwaka used that the people want to take the law in their own thing. Why they took the article the law in their own hand? They want to happen to all night people. That was the people also making people homeless. Why they were doing it? So that back in the people doing it. So let me tell you, Sonny, Daddy, as for me, I'm a born Lufian. As for Kulang District, Ikiata is my born town there. My mother is of Gandhi, my father is of Gandhi. I can speak all my people there. But it not mean that because of our Solofa, what Baka do in this country, somebody must support it. You don't do it. Baka is not doing well for like don't and when we the ordinary people. They're not doing well for all. They're not doing well for we the ordinary people in this country. We are suffering. We ain't so happy yesterday. After the meeting, 2 hours, moving from where going to another place, what I found there. Ain't so that. Yeah, so we saw it on internet. People moving from a place again, go to another place. Then you say, speak up, tell people that tomorrow you will care, let me go to the Bora. That is where. Now, it's not happening. Let's go. Thank you for the complaint.
Good morning, Mr. Slade. Thank you. My name is Luda Sandy. I'm putting on Chicken Soup Party this morning. Well, you see what is happening, I believe Mr. President is in the know. Because Mr. President took half-hour delegation from here to go to Guinea. He met the president. Then he came by the next day, the entire Bolo had been taken over by the Guinean. So Mr. President is in the know. But Mr. Speaker, you know, I don't know. You don't know who they is back to. Do you have to go to the border, Mr. Speaker? With mass power or with lawmakers them to go to the border? What are you going there to do? You have a job. If you want to know what is happening in Barrio Internal Affairs Minister, the National Security Head, the Defense Minister, the Chief of Staff, they have a right to appear before you, say the Speaker, Richard Scott, I know Richard Queen. You don't have to grab stuff. My lawmaker, I'm a great deal of backing your senior fellow Speaker to Queen to go to that area. Because I think you know the country. You know, when you see create of power that what is happening, just what has damaged the country, but you know, it's so good as fire. Otherwise, it's so successful there. Because the party is at a million, you go to Guinea to put up with a French president. Then you left from there 2 days later, the Guinea come and destroy the entire area of people really away. Now, in your addressing the nation to tell the Nigerian people what is happening. It's not fair, Mr. President. You're not treating the country the right way. But you know, when we say that, they get angry. They get angry up because we say the truth. Mr. President, do the right thing for this country. They elected you to rescue the great people, but instead of rescuing the great people, you're making them homeless. You're making them hungry. Look at those old man and throw your suitcase in local running away. Mr. President, is that what he elected you for? You're not even addressing the nation to know what is happening. That's what 2 years can do. You will have for the 2 years, Mr. President, and you're not doing this thing. And so I don't know why you're for the 2 years. Go. Thank you very much for putting the time of program for us.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's take someone from there. Good morning.
So, see you.
Yeah.
When you go,
Yeah, go ahead.
this is the chairlady of the common cities in Accra from the Congress City, the most beautiful Congress City where I come from. Israel. Did I hear one purported speaker saying in community Bolo on Friday?
Yeah, man, came here, friend. The people that are going to talk to the people too, man.
Oh, okay. The president will walk up in fee that the purported speaker the poll give credit that didn't hear what the poll listen to. You already in because speaker is not even a speaker. That you want the poll give listening here too. But I want to call all my lawmakers. I want to call all David Darwin Sibu. I want to call all Abu Bana Kamara. I want to call all friends Safoko. If you are listening to this powerful presentation on King's FM, I urge you not to go a step from here.
Oh.
Let the Unity Party lawmaker go there. Those that are managing that are getting rich all the people water. Those that see they put their own labor. Those are things they cannot go by our constitution. Those are breaching the law. Those are riot, some of us people children. Those are riot lobbying to people wives and leaving their wives. Then they go there. You shouldn't go there. You shouldn't take a step from Morovia. Let them go there and go tell the people say your war for coming on our land and we rent for money in your water. And then the money we are going to put on the 5% of motorbike to kill peaceful citizens during the campaign. I killed Tamamobo today, Tamamobo, they want God justice. That person you might take before, then you go there, then you go facing their partner, you cause for this nation. But you shouldn't move a step to go anywhere. Then the purported speaker, the irresponsible speaker, take the lead and go there. Thank you, Israel, for the time and follow me. Have a blessed day.
Thank you. Thank you. So content. Thank you. Good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Let's hear you.
Yeah, Israel, I have money.
I'm okay.
I know I can't see talking.
Go ahead.
Israel, they post say, we're not expecting a settle yet. I cannot use on it. What they put my behavior bloody? What they put my people to all in the country yet? So the matter for the job we have for in the country for job we have to move for in the seat. So they don't get that to ski all around. Watch yourself, but I'm people to that people. Eh? What they not behave bloody? I swear we pray for we can alone that. Because I coming to know nothing about it here. When you're talking, say you can lie and make it plan with all. If you can lie, that's what I'm talking about. They are set up more for. They were not easy from the other, they were telling them, say, you see, they never talking, say, something that they will come up. And you have to come on, everybody not men, they put what else. Everybody not in the country yet. What you say about it that people are setting up? You know, backing because you know, backing Joseph Walker lie. Why let everybody say don't you want to get to find the country? I let you go with pleasure.
Thank you.
I go with pleasure because I really want to pour our God. I really want to tell all the truth.
Amen.
Go with pleasure, children.
Amen.
And now we are sending back for them. John, we are coming back. Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Joseph, I'm coming to you there. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
The question is about calling from the Virginia district number 11.
Okay.
Israel, what happened yesterday at the border? So we don't have leader at all. So Joseph Walker witnessed that he couldn't even George, we don't have the military knowledge. Who don't have who is people may get happy on a regime. We don't say you were going to fight, but you kind of for that situation under control. But now we're not talking about those things. Waka left went Guinea to go settle the issue. On spoon, they were growing some people going 100%, and that's it. The issue yesterday, they draw our soldiers for that boy. The people saying he was suffering yesterday. What's going on? Let the people be able to tell all the truth. They have money that they are carrying on. They must stop. That place a boundary. Our internal affairs minister to take our flag that are on. What's going on? Baka needs to do something. Baka needs to do something. And not only and to issue peaceful president will take my job for child you want to go do the
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let me take this person from this side. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Odisaki Koi from New Jersey.
Okay.
You know, obviously, thank you for your show. But the problem here, if you talk about criminal, Joseph Walker is the head of all criminals in Liberia. So, all it is happening over there at the Lofa Guinea border, because the chief of criminal initiated everything. So, Richard Kun, he had to back his father, Joseph Walker, because he's the chief for the criminal activity that going on in the country. So, that's why I want to criminalize all your friends there to go over there. But I've been talking to our CDC lawmaker there, please don't follow the criminal people, because the entire government, they are all criminal. Bunch of criminal. Joseph Walker is a criminal. That's why I see Liberia is going down the drain, brother. Yeah. You go, you steal over there. You steal all over there. Now you go in the river now to go steal under the river. Hey, my God. Oh, what find was that? So it's a real disaster, calamity. Find was saying, brother. We really make big mistake to put criminal over the nation. That's why I see the country is going down. No improvement. The government, no balance. Everybody there's stealing everywhere. They stealing now until they go in the river to go steal under the water. Because no one for them to steal. Yeah, they stealing all under the water now. And now the Guinean people to get very say no. You are steal, then you can't steal under the water. We can't allow it. But we're just talking about people.
Okay.
You're become, man. Yeah, breaking people home. You don't talk about that. Look at all our people, all over, vulnerable. Because your past stealing under the water, then you want to go there too. You actually want to go talk for the people. It's a shame on them, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you, Otis. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly, Otis. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm patient with
Yeah, let's hear you.
Israel. No, I'm going to tell you, Israel. They call me. When I'm going to listen. I really want to love me over there.
To talk to the people.
Who they going and is they going to Dumuya or I want to know where they want to go and who they going to?
But Rachel couldn't go in there. They will talk to the people that
they see Rachel Kun, Israel, you can see Rachel Kun, they were equity when they were on a secret issue. When equity, they posted on another single equity. Then why Rachel Kun going for the people today? Why are you going to Dumuya? They're going to make west or west. Israel. Tell me what the people going to Dumuya?
No, I can tell you. The one I can tell you that I tell you, the men going there to talk to the people.
Israel, they government, they are not serious. They government told they got for 2 years experience. What can you do? Israel, you looking at it, asking to run the country, and the father talking. What they meant to us that God has created new land. The people want their own land. God has created new plan. The people put it down their own plan. The one is the serving and Waka, yes, demolishing property, taking land from people. The people want their own area. What Waka will do. And we are yelling now, where you better, in Marshall, the people won't break that place down. The people of Manoran, the people of Manoran, they won't break it too. It's for the people. Israel. You know that since Dumuya started there, you know the demolition exercise go down. Now, I always go to appreciate Dumuya. Since Dumuya started there, the demolition exercise go down. Since Dumuya started land to that border, our demolition exercise is going down. What is Samadi? Samadi was yesterday after we call it, going to John, we have more error. Why you get put the photo on the after we call it, putting the error? The government is nothing will get for the people.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, Ma is speaking to you from 72nd. You see, we've been telling people that Bwaka, that location where he led, that he always wins. Here for Liberia. That is why I tell you, the media always, you let it also know what is going on. Because if people hiding from us, because they seem to, they don't want nobody to know. But you were telling us that there's a company that in Lufa, they say online. What is where they're lying for? But now, it keep to life now, they're shame. If you're shame, but they're telling the law, they call them. They recheck with Bwaka, with whosoever who they're working with, they should be very careful with recheck. They will not go to the border there. They will not even go there. Why they can't sit down to their office and have their session to call and labor ministry and they discuss everything in Liberia. They're not only this, they can sit right here and discuss everything and will be to do ya. They even recognize Bwaka before they go into me. So you can come by yourself down to your places. But what I want to tell Bwaka, Ama is speaking. The way he made all homeless. The Rachel could never went to any committee to talk about how Liberian suffering. So far, you go about Louisiana, your state there. You must stand for your land. Not taking law from your hand, but your stand for your country. So that's what I want to tell the Liberians. We are going to get down for Liberian, I'm in that area.
Thank
So
you.
I tell God, thank you that the radio station always letting us to know. So you thank you, my
Thank you.
children.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you so kindly, my Eve. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jojo.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning, Jojo.
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, to the public, this is the voice of Sabu Rasta. I generally unique show, this sweet show for 0.4 about Zimbabwe. Look, Israel, gonna be Motama, Israel, say gonna be Motama, gonna be Motama, so she say he will do it again. And then let's go, gonna be Motama, gonna be Motama, gonna be Motama, so she say he will do. Look, Israel, told you that after serving for 12 years, he told you it was an old car park. Now the car, now they will put new engine in the car. Now the car rolling in the car. But Israel, what happened here? Israel, there are things that the people do in a secret place. But God said, just leave for me, so because the vengeance is mine. He said, I will revenge for your life. Because we did nothing wrong. By electing for the 2 years of spirit, is there anything wrong? But it's a key to what happened to our country. After telling all that you competent, you qualify, you can speak good English. Today you sit down there, people taking our land. You see that, you say you got experience. You most experienced that you qualify. We must elect you was a car park. The car will run. Let it tire and handle the car flat or what they have to the car to answer to allow him know.
Okay.
But look, I'm telling you, the tire flat or what they have in it. The tire flat. But so and the Labyrinth was here for that they will make that determination and they will make their own judgment that President Weah was a rightful person of this nation.
Thank you.
And to announce to you that one round victory. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Chief. Thank you. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, but we are seeing and to Mama Light here. This is Joseph Colley. Look, my people, where have we found ourselves? But anyway, I heard something that the regime or how they call it, speakers and things are going in Guinea to go talk to the authority there.
No, they said tomorrow they're going to the Makona River on our side to see the play, talk to the resident, encourage people. Maybe they will share food, something like that.
Okay, I hope when the regime people then go over there, the Guinean authority should open the corridor so they can go across, so that they can arrest them and deal with them good because that they have work to do. I hope they open that corridor. What kind of disgrace is this? They all men are came and say he got the experience, but the experience we see is raping people, children, sodomizing. And the police IG is just there doing anything. No, this is the kind of disgruntled attitude, that the men of God were talking about. Because they don't even know their sense of direction. Nothing. No passion, nothing. Everything is just there. What people, where we find ourselves? We get people selling drugs, sharing the money, fighting among themselves. We see officials going across Instagram, going selling drugs that being arrested. What kind of disgrace is that your people bringing to the nation? We didn't lead up the past. Look at when I saw Papa Walker, the Guinean president holding like someone, a little child, you're holding a little child trying to change their pampers. That's how you are looking. Just unfortunate, man. What kind of disgrace is this? But the Liberian people will tell you people. The looting and thing that Joseph Walker they have been doing, that the same thing that won't go to other nations. You think that people don't have sense of direction? The way you misleading people in Liberia, you think that people are crazy? You don't think that BM or how they call it, even company they are talking about, it's not even registered. They're not paying taxes. So they are just there looting the resources. So it was shame for them to bring it home for the Liberian people to know. So they're hiding everything. That's how you will run the nation. This is not fun. Okay? This is not your house. I see why your house is in, they kind of disgruntled something. When you were there, your children, you were sick, nobody to pay attention to you. Because how you run your homes, who will pay attention to you? Your children said no what you have been doing. It's just unfortunate. But the Liberian people, this is the regime
Okay.
or how about it, the 42-year-old or 45-year-old experience you got that how they leading your nation. It's very unfortunate. The shame is just coming every day and night. Nothing here, man. God bless you all.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Joseph, that from New York. I'll read some of the comments, but let me go to this side. Edmond, I was going to thank you from the other side. Good morning. Hello?
Yeah, good morning, Pastor.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is Pastor. What about Broadway?
Okay, go ahead.
The Lord, thank you for the show.
Yeah, thank you. Good to hear you, man.
Yeah. We are open now, relaxing and monitoring the state government. The issue is why the opposite of like working go on in Bola. As a murder man, because I saw the people who are showing case for the citizens to army was looking behind Waka. You know, the police people, you defend the constitution and the property is the land of property. Government like Brock and that government who pay to pay all. They can't defend our land. It's unfortunate, man. Like Bureau, I don't know why we can't see those human rights people again. We can't see those politicians in the opposition. What are they? Every issue, it was constitutional issue against President William. This government will not do anything. We get anything on here and then it happened in Nova. The government is supposed to showcase that you can defend your country. That's what it calls government. But the man, the whole kingdom is a lying kingdom. When Guinea there, on a different case, he went to bring that labor. You saw when he was starting under the beginning shoulder. Under the beginning, under the class, on the family lady. See how disgraceful our president is laying on men who are not recognized around the world as legitimate government. See how the men are laying on that man. Get a small ball, go to the park. But they kill the photo selling. Yeah, so they're not a photo. So, whether they just pray and be patient for the state here to stay, we get a balance 2.5 years. So we'll go in there. We'll go. We'll get win, yes.
Okay.
We're not going to vote. We're not to go in a room. And we're going in a room, then we're not going to observe. On the day of that day, they will see that so you can hear me, election commission chair. So I don't have issue with that. So thank you, brother. We just here waiting. Someone will frustrate, we just waiting. We want to be quiet because we told our people and then the 2 days they right. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. And let me bring in Edmond Khan now. Will give us his analysis. Edmond, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, my dear brother. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, and the visually impaired are pushing for the return of President Weah 2029 because Liberia is suffering from leadership. There is a serious deficit of leadership from the legislature to the executive. So it's a serious issue. Yesterday I listened to our lawmaker, Jason Sibo, when he talked on our issue. The one part I'm supporting in it is he said he put for a suggestion that they should extend their setting to at least 1 week and monitor the situation because it need be the president could call for any action and they are the one to sanction it. So they should be in session for at least 1 week to observe the situation. They should not go for their break right now. I support that. But the aspect where he said that the guys, the regime and the deputy speaker were also suggesting that they should go to Lofa. No. If they want to go there, our advisor, they should not follow. Because tomorrow they'll be taking a decision on that suggestion that was put forward by Jason Sibo in plenary, whether they should stay for 1 week or not. But the aspect that have to do with their visit in Lofa County, no. It made no sense. Plenary can mandate the legislature caucus of Lofa County to go in their county and do some investigation and report to plenary so that if need be, they can take the necessary decision to see how best they can be able to support their people, whether there's some assistance because they are not displayed. They are even complaining that they will not be able to make fun because they are leaving their places, their villages, their town are not being occupied by Guineans. But if they tell me say they are going there because they are going there to go resolve issue between Liberia and Guinea, 0.0. Again, it doesn't work that way. Your president flew into Guinea. and he saw with Domoya. He could not break the day law. We need to return to the country because we are forcing. They have finally put a report telling that there are company that was operating there that was part of the problem. And in fact, the equipment seized have not been returned because we forced them to say so they were hiding it from the Liberian people. Then you legislature, you will get in car, you go to Lofa because you want to justify some of your money in the budget. How you want to justify how you use it? Then you can tell us that you're going to go resolve. No, that trade would be meaningless. That trade would be useless. Like the president was. It's not necessary to do so. They can sometimes their decision. I don't know that they can be informed before they make that decision. What are you going to do there? Who are you going to go talk to? You're not talking to the Guinean authority. You want to go talk to what? Sonia? To say what to them? Or leave for you and go to our land?
Can't decide to go in there. Maybe they want to have first-hand information. The Makona Rebel talk to the resident, interact with the press, and what have you. So
that what we are seeing. That is a good initiative, but that cannot be mandated by the speaker for the entire house to follow. You should be able to mandate the legislative caucus or Lofa, especially where you have one of the sums or Lofa County that is presiding over security issue in the Senate, Saros, Mobile Saros. Okay? So mandating to go and bring you first-hand information as to what is obtaining in Lofa County, but not for a region speaker to be telling his colleagues that they should get in call for to go to Lofa County and think he said nothing will come from there. No, 0. Don't do that. Don't play for other Liberia and to Bwaka. Look, if even you wanted to call on your citizen to keep kind, you are not supposed to suck in that aspect that you told them, say, don't take the law into your hands. No. Okay? That release that you put up, you could have called on your citizen, say, we welcome your support, we welcome your stand.
Indeed.
But please, they carry guns, they are military people. We ask you to stay calm so we can be able to resolve the issue for beyond the scene. That's why you should have done for the guys. They can't just lie to us. The guy has lied to the world and to the Liberian people over the years that we were not sophisticated. When I say we, the teacher were not sophisticated. But that was not true. They don't know administration. They don't know procedure. They don't know when and how we should come up with certain communication. They lack the ability. So even that people who are standing for Liberia here in Lofa County, they are not disappointed. They are not receiving or slap in their faces by their president.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The guy lacks, man. And you know, thanks to President Weah. Because the decision that he took against us, we feel it. Some of us feel that the whole world was not gone for us. But the result that are coming up, we are happy. I eat dry, we are getting fat, I'm happy. Because Unity Party is completely in disarray. They are confused. They don't even know how to put pen on paper right now. We give God the glory that we can be around at this time. Thanks to you guys. We'll continue to speak up. We'll continue to checkmate them. That this time around, you cannot lie to the Liberian people. You cannot fool up. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly for talking, Edmore Kind. Let's see where we think. Okay, this side. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Let's hear you.
This is Poema. Our delegation. God is not creating no new land. I joined you from District 13 to village this morning, Mr. Sear. Let me say thanks to you for the talking point. Mr. Sear, are hearing other people saying that the AFL shouldn't go to the border there. So, Mr. C, yesterday when the former President George Manuel Weah was coming to Liberia, when sedition were gathering at Rawafi, was John Weah at that time trying to clean any land at Rawafi that the President Joseph Juma Baka instructed, or the government of Liberia instructed the AFL to be deployed with arms to stop sedition, not to even reach at the airport? Was there any land that John Weah was coming to clean? Was there any other thing that John Weah was coming to do in this country that our armed forces of Liberia today that we refusing to not put us out or to not send at the border to protect our territorial boundary? That we refuse it today to not send there. Was there anything that John Weah was coming to do in this country that we put the OSA at that time? When the army can come OSA for John Weah coming to Liberia to stop sedition from going to Rafi, why the army can come OSA to stop the Guinean from taking down our flag and for even cleaning our land or to even sleep on our land? Why we can't do that? Why is it the Guinean army? Why the Guinean government never took the Guinean police or the Guinea police to send Amakona River to stop the people from mining there or for mining other resources in that river? Why the Guinean police never do that? Why the Guinean immigration never came to stop the people from mining on Amakona River? Why they never do that? Why is it only Liberia? Do you think there is? We always pray for peace in this country. We don't pray for war. We don't want war. We say we war. But that would not be the cause, because we don't want war. That's why we come to take our land. Okay. We say, oh, for the sake of peace, diplomatic or process. So the people are taking that particular space down. Now we have our immigration to where they used to be before. They are not there now. They have pushed them back. So in case 1 or 2 days we hear that the Guinean army has reached Ofoya, should we sit and look at the Guinean army reaching Ofoya before we get in the AFL? Or before we can protect our land, before we can protect our border? Should we sit and wait first? Should we sit for the thing to pass mass first and like government can say before we can take action? We all want peace. We want peace. We pray for peace. But in which Guinea is taking this? We have to protect ourselves. We have to protect our land. We have to protect our citizens. What happened to our brothers, our sisters, our mother, our children that slept in the cold last night in Foya? Mm-hmm. What happened to those people? What happened to them? What have they eaten this morning? What happened to those people? Then we say, oh, the army shouldn't go there. Yesterday, if only we have our AFL deployed there with some level of tolerance in the material there, I don't think the Guinean army was to be brave to even get onto the cross. Okay.
Thank you so kindly, my dear brother. We appreciate Moses Breezer. Richard is not serious at all. That's true down here. Big brother Kevin Sogo writes, so true, Israel. My family is in Kolahun town, 30 minutes from Foya. They are currently in fear as we speak. Ophelia Wallow writes, Bwaka told them to steal, but they shouldn't take the money out of Liberia. That's why Kerry, they are stealing in Guinea. That's true. Down, let me run down some of these comments. Gradually, Big brother Something Blomonger writes, rampant corrupt practices and activities have flagrantly paralyzed every developmental fabrics and corridors of Liberia. He continued, had it been in the United States, that womanizing clown called himself speaker wouldn't be sitting as speaker. Liberia's problem are the result of having a corrupt and worthless legislative branch of national governance. Okay, yeah. Let's see. We're coming. We'll take your calls. Reservoir Chromancer, Rejekun do not know his scope of operations as a speaker. At least Joseph Human Bwaka will have thanked the citizens who laid down their lives for Mama Liberia. Okay, let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Fina, calling from South Africa.
Go ahead, Fina.
I want to tell the local women to tell their children, no surveillance border, that when to tell them, say, they must not play their play yet. They must not go back there again to attack the people, to say, oh, they must not put up a flag down here. Because when they try it, the people will kill all of them. I'm telling you what, I know I'm telling you. The children, nobody, all the parents are hearing me, your advise your children, they will not go back there to say they went, same because those other people there. They will put all of them down. Mark the walk. I feel you.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you. So, Moses Kamara writes, the violation of the laws will stop to Buddha. He violated all the laws of Liberia and he wants to extend in Guinea. This is the constituents' fact that it needs to be told to Bwaka and his surrogates. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, let's hear you.
This is Council.
Go ahead, Council.
Okay, so what we have, the yellow sunshine boys here. They would have brought a yellow machine or go see a go and with the people that will bring war on. So that because of City Benin, they brought a yellow machine, all the good Hawaiian yellow t-shirt. So go. But what I want to tell our legislation, the physicians, you all know the people already. You all maybe attend to go with you. You people will say you all nobody can lie. See what they did to our capital building and they lie on us. People, they are not serious. I beg you all be wise according to the Bible, like snake. And be harmless there too. You all will not go with the people, when you all go with them, we're not crying. Hey, because they want to come up, I want to talk, you see, I say, children. Then they catch all this, they lie on your police say that, yeah, the army, the giant are in Liberia, you go there, all the guns that you draw for the civilian, you carry there to fight. And you know the Liberia giant? Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. I see somebody in the class there and something. Let me. Okay, I'll come back. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Pierre.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Please, this is Sancho Ebenezer Weston, who is one of Liberia's legitimate owners that joined you from Central Virginia. Mr. Pierre, it is totally foolhardy for our legislature, instead of focusing what they should be doing for the Liberian people, to go to the border there to do what? Under the spirit of de-escalation, after the president himself had met with the Guinean president, while carrying the speaker and delegation there to do what?
The boy won't go talk to him.
Are they geologists now or they are surveyors? What are they going to do there? How is their president going to help in a bigger case? And how is their president going to benefit Liberia? My brother, simple logic tell you that the presence of our legislature to that place will only exacerbate the situation or escalate the situation, so to speak. Because with they being there, the speaker of our country being to that place with his entourage, it will draw more attention from the Guinean side. You don't do that. That's not what they should be doing right now. They should be focusing on ways and means to see how best they can like settle this thing and make it to be able to amicably resolve that money. Then to go to that place and start to pretend like you're going to do what kind of thing you're going to do there. It don't make sense. It don't make sense at all. It's too demeaning. Let the speaker be focusing on laws that will put bread and butter on our table. If you care for the country that much, there are a whole lot of people who are homeless here. People who have the government that he's setting as speaker, they're homeless here. Have you ever visited them? Did he show any concern for them? You sat here when the thing was happening for the onset. I guess you were one of those who were on social media and congratulating the youth and so forth, to the extent that one of our citizens is now bedridden with a broken leg. People should be very serious. If you're serious for true, the best thing to do is not to go to the border, is to appropriate the requisite budget that will make our armed forces to be adequately equipped. That's the thing I expect him to be doing. After he has learned what happened in the genuine situation for our guys, he should learn to evaluate.
Okay.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so kindly, Snansio. Ebenezer Snansio, thank you so much. Nelson Kono said this is very serious issue in this country. Illegal demolition across the country. Our lawmakers will not go there because it's not part of their job. Let me scroll down here. Emmanuel B. Wisa Jr. writes, for clarity, BK is the abbreviation for Bwaka, but they will continue to twist it with different person name. Watch it. You got it. Oh, James Spada said, we Liberian people, please let us come together. Let Bwaga step down. You not know about president work. You gotta do that. Claire Williams said, but well, Bwaga went Guinea, no positive result. That lawmaker will stop the people. Yeah. God. Groyulu February Mountain Right. Good morning, King Seven from the Watson from the Douala General Market. According to JNB, God is not making new land. So let him allow the Guinean to take their land in peace. We don't want war, we want peace. Okay. Yes, sending Colonat Port. He said, Israel, God chooses land. Your blessings from God are endless. You will live long up to your 10th generation. Amen. Because you and AB should continue to inform us. If it is not banned, you guys, Lake Guinea will come and overrun us in Liberia. You are blessed. Amen. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. We got a few more minutes here. We'll take a few calls, but I got to read some of the comments. Big Brother Private Slobber, right? Criminal Richard Kun wants to steal the Liberian people money so he can justify that they in solidarity with the Lofians. Okay? J. Rayleigh Teddy Johnson said, the MRU is using Guinea to test the security of Liberia. Since President Joseph N. Bwaga said they are bidding a $10 million presidential palace and conference center for MRU. MRU wants to know Liberia has security to take care of their president. But since Liberia don't have, they ask Guinea to take over the border of Liberia in the north, while Sierra Leone will take over the west and Africa will take over the east, and Liberia will take care of the south since it is the Atlantic Ocean. Oh, God. Stanley Bozo, how you doing this morning? He said, a very pleasant greetings to the peace-loving citizens of Mama Liberia. Watching live from a resident in Congress City, I'm Stanley Bozo. We are getting there, just a matter of time. President Weah is coming back to fix the mess caused by UP's rescue puppets. Okay, let me take maybe two more calls and I'll go. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just want to bring us a suggestion. Instead of hearing our representative, I think Guinea guy is ambassador here. So let us talk to the ambassador here. I think that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, but the people won't go see Rachel Kun 1 year, lawmaker to go there, drive to that Makona River, be able to look at the river, talk to people there. That's what they want to do.
The way they get plenty things, the yellow machine, they're supposed to recruit army. Then they're talking about they want people that graduate from high school. Why they can't take the job then? We get army here, which are they want kill, no insurance, no pay. Then when they go see, then they come and make people children to go there and die for nothing. That one Allah. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so much. James Spada said Unity Party government can lie. They caused this problem because Joseph Bwaga said God is not making new land. So Guinea people come for the land. Okay. You be beginning a call. We can have a cousin. Yeah, let me see some of the comment. Okay, yes, let me roll down. Otaka Kau writes, I don't know why all UP supporters immature, respectful, tolerant, and smart. They have the habit of insulting women and older people. So sad. Oh, but you know that now. You know that. Okay.